uh, one of my personal jazz heroes is, well, Bird. Now, the thing is that I didn't actually quite really like the biography movie. Forrest Whitaker was amazing, but it was just something about it that felt, I don't know, maybe too Clint Eastwood. There was something about it, like it wanted to be a Western or something like that, but then it wasn't a Western. It was actually a movie about jazz and about Bird. Um, but the thing is that, Bird is one of those people that he's a genius. He's absolutely a genius. A little crazy though. But it seems to me that genius and madness, they say, really go hand in hand. So it always makes me wonder. It's like the other geniuses throughout history, you know, the Aristotles, the Platos, Pythagoras. I don't know why they're all Greek, but they are in this sense. They're geniuses, right? But now I'm very curious as what were their hiccups? What were their things? Because if you really think about it, like way back when, during that time period, any one of these guys could say something and it would just blow the top off of the world. I mean, it would just change everything the way that somebody sees it. And then these principles, they still hold true till today. You know? But the thing is that when I think about genius, I'm not sure if it's a burden or a gift. But then again, I guess that's the duality of both things.
Michael, this was too much.
I didn't think it was too much, but then it turned out to be too much.
It was too much.
How was I supposed to know?
I know you do things like that to provoke the people. I know it.
I do it not to provoke, but to educate. That's what it is. It's education.
In that case, education was provocation.
I see what you did there, Mark. I see what you did with the rhyming couplet. But no, I mean, people need to open their eyes.
Mm-hmm. And this is you who have to open their eyes.
Yeah, that's right. I have something to say, Mark. Yeah. I have something to give the world.
You have, that's true, but you pass the border too much. It's a fight for finding the fine line. And if you go too far, nobody will understand you, even if your intents are good.
But maybe that's the problem, Mark. Maybe the problem is that there is a line. That there is a line, that we have drawn the line and we say, stay on this side of the line. Don't go to the other.
Maybe you will go into history as the man with the rubber in the hand who erased the line.
Don't patronize me. I know you don't believe that.
I'm the only one who can talk like this to you.
Well, it's because that everybody else are idiots. Okay, Mark? You're not an idiot. You're only half idiot. So I mean, that's why we communicate. So
yeah, thank you.
The world needs to change.
You can do what you want. I don't mind. But imagine the consequences for me. Everyone knows I'm hanging out with you. And now they see me with you. And it's embarrassing.
Oh, I see. So it's about your social standing, Mark. Your social standing in the village, how everybody perceives you.
That's important.
No. That's the problem. It's not important.
It's important to me because I want to be with these people. I just want to hang out, not only with you, but also with other people. So I can't be so wild as you. I can't.
Oh, okay, Mark. Okay. So what are you asking me then?
Yeah, if nobody can tame you, but you could redraw, pull back a little bit and not go so, you take the end bait from the wound and go deep inside with the finger. This hurts, man.
Yeah. Okay. But that's the thing, is that it's at the fundamental, it's at the core. You got to put your finger in the bullet hole, dig it around and move it, and then finally just claw in and just rip it out. Because without that ripping out, Mark, there can be no change.
Looks like change hurts.
Yeah. And you know what? It's you 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 don't have to hang out with me anymore. All right? No, I mean I want you to be happy, even in ignorance.
Thank you. But wait, no, I ask you this not to make trouble. I ask you this because I want to hang out with you. I like it. For me, it's good what you do. Well,
Mark,
okay, I see you. No, nobody can change you, not even I.
it's not about change, Mark. You just can't have it both ways.
Hmm. Okay, you are the genius.
You're still my favorite brother. You know that, right? My favorite.
Being with eccentric people and surviving them. It's a big thing. I met once a multi-billionaire. He had his own museum, a museum several square kilometers. It was called Art Parallel to Nature. It was a huge nature reservation with little pavilions inside, with art, full of art. And the guy was just the owner. And somehow we got in contact with him. I was teaching Tai Chi at that time, and he was inviting us to have some workshops in the museum. He wanted to be the museum to be alive. And so the guy said, Mr. Miller, believe it or not, Mr. Miller said, we have to meet before and talk about the whole thing. I never met a multi-billionaire before. And I was still working on my PhD at that time. So he came to our little community. We rented a house with 4 students, and you can imagine how it looked like, the kitchen. And he came to cook. We were sitting there cooking, and the guy was sitting there. And he was cool. Man, he was so cool. He was really normal in a way. It's still unbelievable. And he was generous. He really invited us all, 50 people, to stay whole weekend in his museum. He gave us food and drinks and made us a dinner, which was great because it was a hall full of candles. And yeah, he died a few years ago. And I here and then go to that museum and then I think about him. The museum is still there and it's still alive. And I think that was a man who stayed authentic. He lived his dream, but he shared it. What a nice guy. Salute to Mr. Miller.